What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, everybody? Hey, how you doing? I'm sorry you couldn't get through. I just pinned the comment at the top of the chat. I think I did. I think I pinned it to the top of the chat. Hold on, let me check that real quick, and then we're gonna get right into it. Yes, I did. I pinned the comment to the top of the chat. You talking to me, baby? Oh, she talking to the kids. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Like to thank y'all for tuning. Is my camera straight? Yes, it is. I like to thank y'all for tuning in to Tim's Tidbits. Y'all see Spidey back there doing his thing. What's up, Spidey? How are you? If this is your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbits, I like to say welcome. If it's not your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbit, I still like to say welcome and thank you for always supporting the channel. That's it. We're going. Goodbye. No, I'm just playing. Hey, man. I get on Al Gore's internet every single day. Y'all already know this. Once in the morning, once in the evening. In the morning, we do it at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Talk about the overnight price action. In the evening, we do it usually at 6:30 p.m., but during football season, we're doing it at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And we talk about the price action recap. What happened that day? Speaking of, this is the price action recap for September 26, 2022. Yeah, I forgot to say that. But and I do it all for the free 99. The only thing I ask that you do is press the like button. Press the like button. Also, if you're inclined to do so, please share it with anyone you know, cause I'm no longer on any other social media. I don't tell people about Tim's Tidbit on social media anymore because I need a social media detox. I probably would never be on there for real anymore. But share it with other people so that we can get this exposed to as many cousins as possible, because there's a lot of cousins out there paying for information that they don't need to be paying for, and they can come here and get it all for free 99 and see what a full-time trader would do in just about any situation, and someone who's willing to just try to figure it out together. Shout out, who was that today, baby? Who was that asked that question today about the breaker? And we dove into the charts, and when we went through it and looked at it, and based off the way that we've all learned and studied from the ICT methods, we found out that yes, this is a breaker. Yes, this is how it works. We dove into the charts together. I didn't pretend to know like, oh yeah, I know everything. We dove into the charts together and we figured out, yes, that is a breaker. Yes, you're seeing it correct. Way to go. Hoorah! Yeah, love it. Hey man, let me see who up in the chat, man. Randa, that's who it was. Randa Green. Randa asked that right there. What's going on? Appreciate you, Tanya. I appreciate you. What's up here to learn and share? What's going on, Angela? The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. I pinned it at the top. It should be pinned at the top for you all. Cool it now. Ooh, watch out. What's going on? What's up, Kareem? What's going on, Kareem? What's up, Tiffany? I spoke to you already, Rhonda. Gabriel. What's up, Gabriel? Towns even. Davario. Which name you going by today? Davario. Towns. Gabriel. What's going on, Hatter? How you feeling? Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's going on, man? I see more numbers than I see names, but that's all we're going to shout out because that's all in the chat. Y'all, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. We're looking over there at, oh, my sweetie. Hey, baby. How you doing? Oh, what's up, Zay? What's going on? You see how you see it? See, man, this how your family do you, man. Patterson Robinson. I said Patterson Robinson. Zay Cool. Not Cool It. Cool It Cool. Larry. People that folk just don't know how to let stuff go, man. They don't know how to let stuff go. We don't care nothing about the day being red, man. I ain't got on my shirt. I got on my FSU shirt. I got this shirt on right here just for DeAndre, and he not in the chat today. DeAndre ain't in the chat today. You come on any day. It don't matter. You come on. Hey, Zay, real talk, man. I think I'm gonna pull up on the runners and hang out with y'all for a couple months just to support my brother, just to support you. I think I'm gonna pull up and hang out with y'all for a couple months, man, just to support, you know what I'm saying, what you got going on over there. I hit you up later about that, so I can figure out how to, you know what I'm saying, get tapped into the community. Just, you know what I'm saying, just to support you, you know what I'm saying, support your business. You feel me? And then also, you know, to get a chance to be around some more like-minded people. You feel me? Let's get into it, man. Looking over here at the charts today, these nasty dogs. This is what I want to show y'all, man. This why it's like, you know what I'm saying, the wicks, it's the whole debate about to wick or not to wick, because wicks are highly subjective to what platform you own, right? And when we like dealing where we at now, cause for example, let me show you. Looking at the MES, right? Looking at the MES is showing that we took the June low just by a little bit, because the MES was showing the June low as 36.59, right? And we got down today to 57.50, right? The ES on the Zulu contract is showing now. The Zulu contract, that's the current contract, right? It's showing it as the June low as 36.50.75 on Ninja. Wait, I'm saying on Ninja Trader, but let's go to the actual candle. I don't want to go to the line because the line may be in the wrong spot. So let's go to the actual candle, right? So we go to the actual candle, and the actual candle, the low is 36.56.75 on Ninja Trader, right? Now, let's go over to Trading View, right? We go over to Trading View, right? We're gonna look at Trading View. Come over here to Trading View, and we go over here. We're gonna go to the Zulu contract on Trading View, right? The Zulu contract on Trading View, the low is 36.57 on Trading View, right? 36.57 even. That's one tick higher than what the Zulu contract is on Ninja Trader. Now, let's go to the continuous contract. Now, the continuous contract, for some reason, still got the uniform contract as the current contract, right? And on the uniform contract, because it's the continuous contract with the current contract open, right? Even though the Zulu is the current contract, when you look at the continuous like if I flip back and forth, you see how the candles jump up and down because the candles are lower on the, you know what I'm saying? It's lower on the, because remember when we switched over to the Zulu contract, it was like a 17 or 18 point difference. Like all the lines had to be moved up like 17 or 18 points. And you see how the candles jump around when we move between those two contracts. So that's why I'm just assuming on the continuous contract that the uniform contract is still what's showing, because the continuous contract, you can go like you can go all the way back. You know what I'm saying? But if you put it on like the Zulu contract, you can only go back to when the Zulu contract really went into effect, when the volume really started pumping into it. See all these little bitty dots, all them little dots, right? So now, looking at this on the uniform contract, the low is 36.39, right? So if you look at the continuous contract, it looked like we came nowhere near the June low, right? If you look at the Zulu contract, we were only, the low for the day was 36.57.50. Like I said, according to the 36.57.50, according to the Zulu contract on Trading View, we were two ticks away. 37.50. Yes, we was two ticks away from the low. And then on Ninja Trader, the low was 37.36.50, and we were one tick away from the low. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I was saying. It's like sometimes be like a tick or two off, but it was really throwing me off whenever I came into into TradingView. I'm like, why does the ES look so far away from the low? But this continuous contract, for some reason, the Zulu contract is not showing as the what's the name? Matter of fact, let's look at this right here and see if this is the uniform contract. So the low on this right here says well, it's gonna have the same low because it's the same time frame. Yes, the same time frame. So the low on this right here was 36.39, right? And then the low on this right here was 36.57. 36.57 minus 36.39. 18 points. It's still showing the uniform contract. So that is the uniform contract that's still showing on the continuous contract. That's why because I don't know if y'all remember, but around this time is when I noticed the difference when I was using the continuous contract on September 16th, when on NinjaTrader, this 16th candle had gapped down below these wicks, but on the ES, it was like within the body of the wicks. And I was like, hey, what's going on with these candles? But it's still showing the uniform contract over here, but it has the prices. It has the current prices for, you know what I'm saying, the Zulu contract, but all these candles are based on. So that's why the continuous contract was messing with my mind. I'm glad we was able to figure that out together. I'm glad. So now it's really and then the ES, I don't know why this is like 3 points off. I ain't never seen like the candles be like 3 points off. I've seen like one or two, like one tick, like how this one over here says 37, 36, 75. Then I'll see this one over here say 36, 37 or 36, 30, 57, 50 or whatever. But anyway, that's weird with the 3 ticks. So according to the big dog ES, we have not poked into the lows, right? So that's what we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with that we have not poked into the lows yet, and we just gonna ignore this little wick down here and play like we just ain't took it yet, because this right here is like 3 points off. It's like 3 points off. Let me see what it says on TradingView. Do TradingView show the MES? Let's see if it shows something on TradingView. Zulu contract. Oh yeah, it did pop up. All right, so 36.55 on there, and then 36.57. So over here on the Zulu contract, it's showing 36.55, and then over here it shows 36.57.50. So on the Zulu contract on TradingView, it did not take it. It did not take it. That's 37.55. And over here, I don't know why it's showing 37.59 on NinjaTrader. Yeah, so we did not take it. On TradingView, it's showing 37.55. So that's what I'm gonna put this on. I'm put this on 37.55. Even though that's 2 points off, that's still kind of weird. I'm gonna put it on 37.55 because that's what TradingView is showing for the Zulu contract, and that lines up better with the ES, because the ES is showing that we have not taken. But man, that ain't good, because that's way off. Forget everything I just said, man. Forget everything I just said. That I'm going back to where it was. What did I have before? Man, let's get into it, man. I'm getting frustrated now. Forget everything I just said. I'm putting it back where it was, and we fun talk about it. So the price action was just consolidation. We ain't do nothing. There it is right there. We consolidated the full day. We still have not run the lows. They still dilly-dallying around. They still doing nothing. Tomorrow we got Powell speaking. Let's look at the went to the wrong thing. Econoday.com. For anybody who don't know about econoday.com. That's why I choose to get my economic data. You can also use forexfactory.com. I like econoday.com because it's just laid out all right there, bow for me to see the whole week at a time, and I can just read what's going on. If you go to forexfactory.com, it gives you the same information. It's just a different layout on forexfactory.com. You can pick the time frame you want to look at. We just gonna look at the week, and then it's laid out in like a column format where it, you know, it has folders as opposed to little dots. Red folders, potentially very volatile. Orange folders may or may not be volatile. Yellow folders, they don't expect volatility. Over here, red lights, volatile. Green lights, they don't expect, I mean, they red, green, and black, they don't expect volatility. And green, let's go down here. Yeah, green may create volatility. Black ain't really nothing. And then red is very volatile. So it's like red, orange, and yellow on the other side. So red is red, green is orange, and black is yellow, right? So I just choose Econo Day. Tomorrow is Tuesday, right? Yes, Tuesday 27. We got J Powell talking early in the morning. We got durable goods at 8:30 and consumer confidence at 10. New home sales at 10. So what does that mean? That means try not to be in no day trades around the time that news is coming out. You don't really want to be in day trades around the time news is coming out, especially if it's potentially high volatile. Whenever Jerome Powell speaks, the market listens. If he says something that the market don't like, the market tanks. If he says something that the market loves, the market takes off. He's talking at 7:30 in the morning. So for us options traders, that really ain't gonna have nothing to do with us unless we're in current positions right now, and it goes against us. If you're not in the current positions, him talking at 7:30 is a hill of beans. If you're not in any current positions, for futures traders, avoid being in positions at 7:30 and being in positions at 8:30 and being in positions at 10 o'clock. That's what that means. If you want to see what these events entail, you click on consensus and it'll take you to you do consensus page, and it'll tell you all about the event, and it'll tell you what's expected, the expected numbers for that event at that time. If you click on why investors care, it expands out and it tells you why you should care about this event. If you scroll to the bottom, I got to get the why you care off. Before you click why you care, it shows you the release schedule, and it shows you the date that is coming out and the time frame that the information is for. So the consumer confidence numbers that we're getting tomorrow is for the month of September. This is how consumers felt back in September. So it tells you the date you're getting it and the time frame is coming out. And if it's a monthly thing, it'll have like all the months down there. And some of them just say like monthly, and some of them have it laid out like this right here. That's econoday.com. That's where I get my economic data from. And since we got this up right here, let's go look at our friend. Everybody sing it with me now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're going to start over. Sing it with me. Spyleen, Spyleen, where you at? Oh, wait a minute. I ain't on Spyleen. Y'all pretend like y'all don't see this right here. Y'all pretend like y'all don't see this. Now, get out of here, Spyleen. Now let's go back. Y'all sing it with me. Spyleen, Spyleen, where you at, baby? Here I go. There she go. Hey, Spyleen. Hey, how you doing? As y'all see, we still have not taken out that June low on Spyleen either. We are still dilly-dallying right here around. We started at the morning. This morning, we pushed up. Did not take out the external buy side liquidity. We just pushed up to the top of the box, taking care of all of the buy side liquidity inside the daily box for Spyleen. And then we sold off and we tapped out. We made a new daily low, right? We made a new daily low. That's why the bottom of the box has now moved over to today's low. The bottom of the box used to be at 363.29, but now the bottom of the box is at 363.03 because we made a new daily low. We just have not cracked the June low, which is the obvious target for this sale model right here. They're just taking their time about getting there. Look at all these days where we went down, baby, Yo Street in a Range Rover, and we get right here at the Target, and now we playing double dutch. The double dutch bus, the double dutch bus. Now we playing double dutch right here. We just will not take these lows, push up, and then go down, baby, Yo Street in a Range Rover. We are sick and tired of it. Come on, let's take these lows, push back up to this breaking structure, to this order block over here, this bearish order block right there, and just go down, baby, Yo Street in the Range Rover. Come on, let's get it over with already. Sick of it. Let's go take a deep dive into the price action, because ain't nothing really going on. We opened up this morning. This is the opening counter here. We opened the day up at, it's one of my adult children that I be telling y'all about that never answers the phone whenever I try to call them. Whenever I try to call them, they don't pick up the phone. And then she hung up on me. Yes, she just tried to call me, and then she hung up on me.
Hello?
Hello, my eldest child. What are you doing?
I was eating.
You just tried to call me.
Because you called me earlier.
Look at the attitude. Hey, you got your bunny on. Say hey to my YouTube live. Why would you do it? Look, say hey. Get on the screen. Get on the screen. Say hello. Put your head up. Look, not the hand. Put your head up. Hey, I'm going to call you back when I get off live. I tried to call Amaya too. Tell her I tried to call her too.
I was at work when you called, Pop.
Oh, okay then. You get a pass. Why Maya didn't answer?
You're going to have to call her ass.
Okay, I'll call you back when I get off live.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Love you too.
Bye. Sorry about that, y'all. Hey. Did you see how she ducked? Did y'all see how she ducked? Hey, but we opened up. What time? Let me see what time we opened up. We just consolidated pretty much all day. We ain't do nothing. It was a whole hump day. Let's look into the price action to see if there were any opportunities for any of the day traders. I didn't even really watch the market today because it was whole hum. Me and my sweetie went and hung out. Ate some Jason's Deli. Okay, we opened up today at what time? We opened up at 36.92.92, right? So 36.92.92. Let's look at the 60-minute candles. We did not adjust our box to the daily high. If the yesterday's high, if we would have adjusted our box to yesterday's high, it would have been, what time is this right here? 23rd, 25th. What's the date? The 26th on the ES. Trying to see where it was on yesterday. Friday. I say yesterday. Friday's high. Oh yeah. Friday had a much high. Yeah, I'm tripping. The Friday high for the ES would have been right here at its 37.39. We still got it on Friday's high for the ES, right? The Friday's high for the SPY is 37.39 on the ES. That's the Friday's high because that's the high that we made during the New York session. So this is the high that we fell short of on the SPY. When we came up to 37.30.50, we fell short of. This is the high on the SPY right there. That's the high that we fell short of on the SPY. So we pushed up. We took out the buy side liquidity above the overnight high, right? Fell short of the buy side liquidity at New York's high yesterday. So that right there is showing you this right here is a potential turtle soup because we pushed up and then we rejected off of it hard. That's on the 60-minute level. We dropped down, we dropped down a little lower, and as you see right here, we pushed up, took out the buy side liquidity, got into this fair value gap on the 15-minute, and then rejected hard. Once we rejected hard, we came down. On the 15-minute level, it's not giving any kind of breaking structure until we get all the way down to 36.88.25. And by the time it broke structure there, we set an order block, and then it didn't come back to that until the 4 o'clock candle. So on the 15-minute level, there was no type of setup that I see taken from the 15-minute. We can drop lower and check, but there's no breaking structure until we get down to and that was on the 11:30 candle. And then by the time we went into lunchtime, we started retracing back up, but we never made it to the gap because we stopped at this order block. We traded down, breaking structure, left the gap up there, and as we did the retracement, we stopped at the order block and then sold back off. So we had no gap fill retracement on the 15-minute. If you're a fair value, if you're an order block trader, you had a on the 12 o'clock candle, on the 11 o'clock candle, 11:45 candle, we came back into the order block. That could be an entry short if you're an order block trader. On the 15-minute, let's drop lower to the 5-minute to see if anything's set up on the 5-minute. The 5 minutes typically lowers I'm going to go if I'm really searching for a trade. Like the way that's looking, I wouldn't have even been this low on the candles because the 15-minute wasn't giving anything that was just calling my attention. For one, it was Monday. For two, we died dead last week. So we had like super big moves all last week. And whenever the market have like shout out my financial advisor, Dustin, he always called it everything, then nothing. When we have like a everything day, I be expecting the next day to be a nothing. So I just kind of let the market digest what happened. So we had an everything week. You know what I'm saying? And we ended that with an everything day on Friday. And then boom, because we died forever on Friday. And then so we had a nothing day, everything in nothing. That's why it wasn't like screaming out to me. And on the 5-minute, after we set up the potential turtle soup, we sold off hard, set an order block, got a breaking structure, but never gave a fair value gap there, never got back to the order block there. Came down, set another order block here, set a fair value gap there, nothing was set up until the same time frame, came back to an order block in the exact same spot. So there was nothing on the 5-minute, you know what I'm saying? And you keep diving down, but I don't see the need to go down because today it wasn't nothing really calling me out. If you know what I'm saying, if you want to deep dive into it and see what you could have taken, or if you took something off of a trade that you take, hey, happy for you. But the way I trade, I don't have any setup that would have been a day trade for me. You know what I'm saying? Because the only thing I see that set up was during lunchtime when I'm not trading, and then after lunch. The only thing that came back up was really into the last candle of the day, and I wouldn't have been looking to buy anything today. I wouldn't have been looking to be a buyer of anything today. Even last night, I told y'all last night I was trying to short the market off of a turtle soup sale over here, wherever it was, right here. Yeah, at the 3 o'clock, I was looking for a turtle soup sale over here, which set up right there for me after I had went back to bed on like the 4:30 candle this morning. That was the turtle soup sale I was trying to get right there. I wasn't looking to be a buyer on the market today because of it's not a bullish time right now. It's not a bullish time right now because we still haven't run these lows. And until we run these lows and start to retrace, then I'm not going to be looking to like really try to buy anything unless it's like an A+ setup and it's just screaming, take me long just for a day trade. just for a day trade. That's all I got on the price action, man. I'm gonna put the link in the chat one more time in case somebody don't see it linked at the top, and then I'm gonna go through the chat and see what y'all talking about. If y'all ain't got no question, the link is in the chat, link is in the chat, link is in the chat for anybody who want to ask a question, anybody that want to pull up and share anything. The link is in the chat. Just click the chat. Let me go back and see what y'all talk about. What's up? I said what's up to you, what's up to you, what's up to you. What's up, Audrey? What's going on? What's going on, Laverne? Roman, what's hola que pasa? De nada. What's going on, Stacks? You snatched some gas money from the SPX today. That's what's up, man. Y'all clap it up for Stacks. So I see y'all already doing that. Appreciate that. Thinkorswim tried me today. Closing contracts and profit with the just loading like dial-up internet ain't a good look for my account, but we got paid. Did it close it because you was on the morning expiration? I think the SPX be having two different expirations, or is that only like is that only at like expiration days? Is that only on like Fridays when they have like a morning expiration and the afternoon expiration? Is that only on Fridays? I don't know. That may only be on Friday. So let me mind my business. What's going on, Ron? That's my homie Ron Wilson. Y'all go support his YouTube channel. If you into vlogging and stuff like that right there, go support his YouTube channel, man. It's I don't know if Ron got any new content up. They ain't gonna hold you. I ain't even been looking at no YouTube videos. I ain't even gonna hold you. Only YouTube videos I've been looking at is what's the name? How they have the stuff listed? Isn't it in alphabetical order? No, this ain't alphabetical order right here. I don't know what kind of order this is. Ron Wilson, right there. He still got that one vlog up. But yeah, this is channel right here. I put a link in the chat because you probably ain't gonna find it because he only got 23 subscribers. If you go search for it, he probably ain't gonna get it to it. Y'all go show my dog some love. Go over there and hit the subscribe button. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. That's my brother. We was in the military together. You know what I'm saying? He'd have been to my house. I'd have been to his house. That's my road dog. Y'all go hit the subscribe button. Get his subscribers up, man. Help my dude out. Who else up in here? Did I speak to you, Sanjay? What's up, Sanjay? Did I speak to you? No, I didn't. Tranisha, I ain't speak to you. Super Sly Fox, what's going on? What's all the giggling going? Oh, that must be when I was messing with Jada Waiter. Messing with Jada Waiter. Nah, closing the contract, period. When I click close, I just sat there low. It just sat there low, and like I had to close the app and try again for both SPX contracts. Oh, they snowed you like they was snowing ICT when he was trying to get out them futures contracts. Oh, you was watching the order blocks from the sniper series. Those old videos, they got some gems in them. You just got to listen to them jawboning all day. It's less like to the point. Like the core content is like really to the point, but the what's name is like less to those old ones. He go to ranting and stuff like that right there. But yeah. What's up, Tim Dog? What's going on? Hey, I don't see nothing in the chat, man. I don't see no questions. I don't see no nothing nobody want to share. We gonna call it early, man. We gonna call it early. Y'all, hey, we still ain't broke these lows. So don't be expecting no rallies. Don't be expecting no rallies. Even if we start to pop up before we break these lows, we coming for them lows. Because looking at the sell model that we just went through, right? Looking at the sell model coming down here, where's the sell side liquidity resting? Right? Where's the sell side? The sell side liquidity is resting below these lows right here. Right? It's resting below these lows. Let's see what the other indices have done. Let me put these on daily candles real quick before we get out of here. Boom. Daily candles. Daily candles. All right, so this is June, right? This is June. Take this little thing here. Boom. This is the June low on the ES, right? Over to the low that we made today. This is the June low on the NQ. Over to the low that we made on the 23rd, Friday. That's the lowest point. Did we make a new low there? No, Friday. Yes, Friday is the lowest low that the NQ has made. Right? And this is the low on the Dow. This is the June low on the Dow. Over to the low that we made today. The Dow has successfully taken its lows. The ES is right in line with its lows. The NQ has yet to reach its lows. So the Dow has taken its lows. The ES is wick for wick with its lows, and the NQ has yet to take its lows. So since the Dow has already run it and the ES is wick for wick, the NQ coming too. So when the NQ comes down, baby, and run these lows, guess what the ES is going to do? Come down and run these lows. I will not be surprised if we take them out tomorrow. I will not be surprised if we take them out tomorrow. And if we take them out tomorrow, right, that sets us up for the 52 fake out of potentially having a bullish last week of September. Why? Because everybody expecting the last week of September to be bearish. Everybody looking bearish for the last week of September to be bearish. It'll be just like them dirty, nasty dogs to go ahead and take out the lows on Tuesday, set a weekly low on Tuesday, and then just creep the market up for the rest of the week while everybody looking like, hey, let's have a put party. And then they run the liquidity and then bounce it back up on us, right? It'll be just like a dirty dog for them to do that. No, but at the end of the day, just trade what you see. Don't anticipate nothing. React to what's going on. We at that point, we met our destination. Remember, we got to our destination. Get back over here on the side. You, what are you doing on the full screen? I can't even get you off of there. What are you doing? There you go. All right, get back over there on the side. Hey, so let's look at this real quick. Then we're gonna get out of here. Put this on 60-minute candles. Right. Let's look at it on the ES to make it easier. I mean, look at it on here we go. This was our target right over here, right? Our target was July 14th low. Let's fatten this up, right? July 14th low was our target. We're gonna make it red. This was our target right there. We came down, baby. Your street in the Range Rover. We hit it. The stretch goal was here, where this yellow, where this orange line is at 37.57, 36.57, right? Once we meet our target, let Timmy Rogers get out. If you're in the mind frame of scaling out and holding to see if we hit the stretch goal, you have scaled out and you're holding runners to see if you meet the stretch goal, right? Once you get out, you sit there and wait for the market to show you what it wants to do, right? Right now, what has the market shown us, right? It's showing us that it's consolidating here, engineering liquidity. We still have not taken these lows. We took the lows under our target, and we're just consolidating in that area of liquidity below our target and the stretch goal. So we're just engineering liquidity right here, right? If we decide tomorrow to pop down and take the sell stops under here, these daily candles now, be very mindful that we have just set a fair value gap right there. And where is that? Right at a breaking structure, right? So be careful when it comes back up. The only thing that's making me not really super worried about this fair value gap is the fact that we did not set an order block right here by this fair value gap, right? So we've come all the way down. The first order block we will hit will be up here, this bearish order block right here that from the 19th of September, right? So let the market show you what it want to do. If the market come down here and run this liquidity tomorrow, don't get super excited and be like, hey, I'm going to buy all the calls in the world. Let the market start to show you I want to go back up. Let us, you know what I'm saying? Let us come back up and break past this candle. Like, just say if this was another down candle, or even if we came down, ran it, and made an up close candle, let the market come back up and break past this candle, and then start looking for your entry on the daily level. Just a little bit of advice from me to you. You ain't got to take it. You know, you ain't got to take it. You ain't got to take it. That's all I got, man. What you said? I got tickets to ride this train south. Let's go. The market headed southbound only. You feel me? Is it better to sell puts on the S&P or an individual stock? That's up to you, Tim Dog. Whatever you want to sell puts on, it's up to you. The S&P got a whole heap of liquidity. You ain't got to worry about liquidity issues. If you got wait a minute, sell puts. I don't know. I'm not a premium seller, but if you talk about selling puts, it sounds like a margin account you're using. I don't use margin. If you was talking about selling calls, then I would be under the impression that you had more than 100 shares of SPY. But if you talk about selling puts, it sounds like you're using a margin account. And I don't use margin accounts, but when it comes to selling premium on the S&P versus individual stocks, it just depends on the stock that you're looking at. The S&P is super liquid. You ain't got to worry about getting fills on the S&P because it's super liquid. When it's the individual stocks, you got to worry about, is there enough liquidity in the market to fill this order? So that's the kind of stuff you want to worry about. And then you get into the whole spread issue. The spreads start getting bigger on you. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a premium seller, but that's how the game is played. That's how the game is played. It's a liquidity thing. And when you're selling puts, that means you think the market go up. If you're selling a put, you want the market to go up. If you're selling a put, if you want the market to go down, you're gonna buy a put. If you want the market to go down, you're gonna sell a call. If you want the market to go up, you're gonna buy a call. Just know that. And that's why I say if you selling, that's why I said I was confused when you said selling puts, because if you got more than 100 shares or something, you could sell a call and that'll be a covered call when you think the market going to fall. So you're selling a call and in the hopes that the market fall, and that way you can keep all the premium if that contract expire worthless. And that's called the covered call. Well, cousin Tim said the pack light. Oh, said to pack light might have a detour. Pack light, nah, we got they ain't gave us no detour yet. I'm just waiting for the market to show me what it want to do. The market ain't showed us nothing yet. They say the target 3,500. I'm with it. Let's get it. I bought first class accommodation. I'm going to get my money. Ride the bull like cowboy and time up. Okay, the big bears up there. Buying puts. Yeah, if you buying puts, if you buying puts on the SPY, it's super liquid. And now the difference between buying puts on the SPY and buying puts on an individual stock, if you buying puts on individual stocks, right? You really need to know how that asset move. It can be far more lucrative than buying the index, or you know what I'm saying, buying puts on the index, but it can also be far more detrimental, because the individual stock has the tendency to be more volatile, more volatile, has the tendency to move more than the actual index. You know what I'm saying? Like, just say if you buying puts on a volatile stock like Tesla, right? Tesla is going to move a whole lot more in a day or in a week than the SPY does. So your premium is going to move a whole lot more. You know what I'm saying? But you just have to understand your volatility. And when you're dealing with a volatile stock, you're subject to get stopped out quick unless you got a big stop loss. If you got a big risk tolerance, then you know what I'm saying? But if you don't have a big risk tolerance, you're subject to get stopped out, and it still goes in your direction. It's all about, can you handle the volatility of the individual names? That's my 2 cents. I just trade the SPY because, you know what I'm saying, like I done got burnt too many times on individual stocks, and I got hyper focused. I say, look here, the big boys always trying to beat the market. The benchmark is the market for the big boys. So I'm going to trade the market. I'm going to trade what everybody's trying to beat. That's my take on it. I'm just learning this stuff, so excuse my ignorance on terminology on puts and calls. I'm looking at the market to continue to drop. Hey, ain't no big thing. Ain't no thing. Tim Dog, it ain't no big deal. But if you new to it, I ain't even gonna hold you. If you're new to it and you really don't even understand the terminology, I say pump your brakes and, you know what I'm saying, just start paper trading. Pump your brakes and start paper trading. Don't do no live trading. If you're not even familiar with the terminology like that, don't put no real money in the market. Start paper trading. You know what I'm saying? Pull up and hang out with us every day, twice a day. On Sunday, we go live on Sunday and talk about the price action. Willing to answer any question you got. Pull up on the YouTube channel, go look at some of the old videos in the playlist. If you pull up on let me see your videos, right? If you pull up on the page, playlist, boom. If you go to, like, it's a Tim's Tidbits original. This playlist right here, I did 7 videos with friends and families. It started from the beginning, from how to open an account to, we dived a little bit into fundamental analysis. We talked about technical analysis. We talked about using fundamental and technicals together. We talked about, we touched on trading options contracts. We touched on portfolio management a little bit, and then we did a Q&A session at the end. That's if you a beginner. That's a good spot to go look through them videos. If you on playlist went. Oh, there you go. Tim Tisbit, that's futures. If you interested in looking at futures, if you want to just look at videos that's got like a lot of how to read price action and like trades that we might have took, lunchtime lessons, right? That's what I used to just pop on lunchtime and just talk about different trades that we used to take, you know, that we had took that day or whatever. If you really want to just sit down and learn how to, you know what I'm saying, just read price action, if you go to ICT channel right here, ICT channel right there, if you come over here, go to his playlist. If you look at like the primer, market maker primer course, look at that playlist there. Then look at the sniper field guide. Look at this playlist here, and then look at the 2022 mentorship. Look at that playlist. So look at the primer course first. Look at the sniper basic field guide, and then look at the 2020 mentorship, and that'll be all you need to learn how to read price action and make entries. And the 2020 mentorship is going to give you one concise setup to take after you know all of the basic information over here. One setup to take, and you can use that on the spot for buying puts, buying calls, for swing trading, day trading, all of that. And it also get you ready if you want to dabble into futures later on down the road once you understand this. But right now, if you're new to it, don't put no real money in the game. You hear me? That's just my 2 cents. What's up, Edwin? You can also buy calls on SPXU or SQQQ if you're expecting the market to drop much cheaper. Yeah, that's they like inverse, right? They like the inverse of it. So they go if the market going down, the inverse is going up. So you'll buy calls because they're gonna go up. Yes. I like your philosophy. I haven't done any live trading yet. I will continue to watch your videos after I feel comfortable. I will start paper trading, but that will be a couple months from now. That's what's up. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. Go ahead and start paper trading right now while you're learning. Go ahead and start paper trading right now while you're learning, just so you'll get used to clicking the buttons. Get used to start paper trading right now while you're learning. And as you learn, continue to paper trade. And then once you learn everything, then you hone your paper trade into, okay, this is my setup that I'm gonna trade, or this is my strategy I'm gonna trade. Have one main strategy and maybe a backup strategy, but I recommend just having one main strategy that you practice and you get it down pat. You know what I'm saying? That's your strategy, you'll do or die, and you'll be more consistent than trying to jump all over the board, trade this strategy, and then I say don't even try to be no day trader. Just, you know what I'm saying, stick to swing trading, be a swing trader. You know what I'm saying, play the long game. Don't even try to be no day trader. Give you gray hair, look at my beard, man. Stop playing with it. What's going on, Nathan? Any videos cover order blocks and fair value gaps? Yep, on ICT channel. He got videos covering order blocks and fair value gaps on his channel. It's they all over the place. If you just go on there and search for it, I know in the core content he talk about it. In the core content, he got it like inside all. Matter of fact, the 2022 mentorship it's an order block setup that he teach. I named it the liquidity run reversal before he came out with the mentorship, and then when he came out with the mentorship, he put together the exact strategy that I had put together from looking at all them old videos. Like when I said go to this playlist, that's the order that he came out later and recommended you to look at it in. I hadn't looked at all them videos on his channel, and I was like, man, I like to trade whenever I get a break in structure and then to trade back down to the fair value gap. So I start calling it the liquidity run reversal. He came out and just called it the fair value gap trade, where you look for the break in structure. Then you have the retrace back to the fair value gap, and that's when you buy or that's when you sell. The exact setup that I have been doing, but he break it down in the 2022 mentorship. But you need to understand, like, a lot of the lingo. The 2020 mentorship, the 2022 mentorship ain't gonna be good for you if you don't understand the lingo already, right? I would look at everything you just mentioned. That's what's up. Don't overload yourself. Take your time. That's my sweetie right there. She say she's a faithful student and still learning. Be patient with yourself. You got to be patient. Yeah, watch them. ICT mentorship series on YouTube has a lot of value, but it's 40 hours of info. He rants about haters, but his videos are gems. It's a lot of gems in there, but like them older videos, it's a lot of ranting. It's a lot of ranting in them older videos. If you got time on your hands, the core content he pumping out right now is clean, it's concise. But it's everything piece by piece. The 2022 mentorship, he just kind of took it all and gave you a trading strategy. You know what I'm saying? But the core content he putting out is every little single piece. You know what I'm saying? Every little single piece. Don't feel paper trading. You can always reset your that's what I say. Go ahead and get started paper trading so you can get your feet wet. You want to get your feet wet with paper trading. You don't want to risk no real capital trying to learn. A lot of people be like, hey, I got to get my skin in the game. That's not the way I think. Treat the practice just like you treat the real game. You know what I'm saying? Treat it like it's a real account. Take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Because trust me, when you start putting your real money on the line, your emotions are going to hit so much different. You want it to be muscle memory So when you get ready to get in, you getting in off of muscle memory. You ain't putting a lot of thought into it, because when you start thinking, you're going to second guess. When you second guess, you're going to be missing your entry. Then when you miss your entry, you're going to get ticked off because it went the way you thought it was going to go. Then you're going to start chasing price. Then you're going to be, it's just going to be a mess. Start paper trading now so that it'll be muscle memory when you get ready to go live. Larry, get out my chat. About to be a cold winter. Every kind of bear on the planet. Brought all the bears, exactly. Brought all the bears. I got a costume on. Bull body, bear head. Hey, look here. Y'all already know my motto. I ain't got on my shirt. Matter of fact, let me show you what my motto is, man. Y'all out here playing with me. Y'all in my chat playing with me like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what my name is, man. TheNewTLR.com. If y'all don't know about the NewTLR.com, go over there and get you some merch. Let me click on this shirt right here to let them know what my name is, man. Y'all see what they say, man. I'm not a bull or a bear. I'm a beast. You feel me? You feel me? It can go up, it can go down. It don't matter. You know, shout out my homeboy Stock, baby. He used to always say, stocks go dippy, stocks go rippy. Stocks go rippy, stocks go dippy. It don't matter. I ain't a bull or a bear. I'm a beast. You feel me? You feel me? Oh, yeah. This one of our exclusive sponsors. That's not a real sponsor. That's my merch site that y'all asked me to make. Go buy some merch. If you want to support your boy, go buy some merch. But one thing I really want y'all to do, go out there on your streaming platforms and look for Banjo. New album by my son, Il Jodem. Banjo, Banjo, Il Jodem, EELJODEM, Il Jodem. 2 words, Banjo by Il Jodem. Go support my son music. He got some other stuff down here that he did. His old album's called Abstract. He got some singles that he did with some of his homeboys, but this the new album right here, Banjo. Go stream Banjo and support my son music, man. What's up, 100? Hey, 100, I'm glad you were here. Hey, 100, I told everybody this how you be talking to Jasper. I got to get my dreads. Hold on, let me get my dreads. Hey, Jasper. Hello, Jasper. How you doing, Jasper? I love you, boy. Hello, Jasper. How you doing, Jasper? That's it. I'm not a bull or a bear, I'm a beast. You call me out here. What platform do you recommend to start paper trading? Whatever one you're comfortable with, whatever platform you got right now, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're comfortable with. Ask the chat. Like the platform I use is TradingView. They got I can paper trade in there, but TradingView, I got that through a program that I had bought, so I ain't have to pay y'all like all that ridiculous other stuff and pay for the data and all this stuff right there. I think Thinkorswim got paper trading. If I ain't mistaken, Thinkorswim, TOS, Thinkorswim, I think they got paper trading. I don't know if E-Trade got paper trading, but I'm pretty sure they do. Most all the reputable ones got paper trading. So any other TradingView, yeah, TradingView let you paper trade. I think you just got, I don't know if you got to pay for the live data or not. I don't know, but well, there you go right there. You need $4 a month for the data. So TradingView, you can paper trade on TradingView, and you got to pay $4 a month to get the live data, the CME data. All right. What's up, Michelle Tucker? You ain't never late. You always on time. Hey, we done been on here for an hour. We done been on here for an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Ain't nobody promised tomorrow. If the people you love are still here, call them and tell them you love them. I'm out the I hope that wasn't the focus, because that showed somebody's phone number. I'm about to go cut that out my video. I'm about to go cut that out my video. But yeah, boom. That's when they was little huckabucks. That's when they was little huckabucks right there. All grown now. But yeah, them two grown, them two teenagers, right there. That's when they was little huckabucks, right? Yeah, call your family and tell them that you love them, man. If you got grown kids, call them and say I love you. Ain't nobody promised tomorrow. My brother just lost his son and just lost his other 4 kids' mother, right? All within the span of a couple weeks. Ain't nobody promised tomorrow, man. If you got somebody that you love, tell them that you love them. If your kids live with you, hug them and tell them that you love them. Kiss them on cheek, say, Mommy love you, Daddy love you. If you got them little furry little kids, you know what I'm saying? Walk up to them and say, hello, Jasper. Hello, Jasper. I love you, Jasper. Hello, Jasper. Don't kiss them, but tell them you love them, man. But on a serious note, man, do that. Ain't nobody promised tomorrow, man. I appreciate y'all for always hanging out with me. I'll see y'all in the morning for the overnight price action at 9 o'clock. Pull back up with your boy. If you stay here this long, go ahead and hit the like button for me wherever it is. And if you will, share the videos with other cousins so they can get this free information. I'm getting ready to do a full series of just like teaching videos, pre-recorded videos. It's gonna start from the beginning and go all the way to the end. The whole how I did the whole discipline over dollars is gonna start from the beginning and go all the way to the end, but it's gonna be short, concise videos on specific topics, and I'm gonna put them all in one playlist. And then if there's anything that y'all want me to cover, let me know what it is, and I'll add it to it. I already got a whole list of everything I'm gonna do because I already did discipline over dollars, so I already got a whole list of everything I'm gonna do. But it's gonna be concise. It's gonna be pre-recorded. It ain't gonna be me with all my squirrel moments and all over the place. And it's gonna be one list so that people ain't got to try to go back through live videos and be like, when did Tim talk about this? When did Tim talk about that? It's gonna be in a playlist where you can be like, oh, this video is about this. This video is about that. Let me go look at that. I'm about to do that right there. I just got to do the pre-recorded videos. I ain't gonna tell you when I'm putting it up because I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, I'll see y'all in the morning at 9 o'clock, man. If I forgot anything, charge it to my head, not my heart, man. I love y'all to death. Y'all be here with me every single day. You can be anywhere else, but you choose to be here with me and Spidey. You're hanging out with me and Spidey. Well, I'm pointing at the wrong spot. There you go. Me and Spidey. We appreciate y'all, man. I'll see y'all in the morning. Gone. Say what, baby? Oh, she want to talk to me. Gone.